Hello, everybody. We're going to be going over AFC, the slang expression. AFC stands for Average Frustrated Chump. The pickup artist community uses this to describe men who have trouble picking women up at the bar or club, wherever they may be at, or guys that just cannot keep a girlfriend due due to lack of confidence, or the guy might be a little socially awkward. Um, so it's a guy that just it typically lacks confidence. They're not good at socializing with girls, and they're not good at having a girlfriend. So AFC, a guy that is just not good with women. Typically, it's the stereotypical nice guy, the guy who is too nice to a girl, to where he opens himself to be he opens himself to be taken advantage of. So that would be an AFC. Now there's different ways to use this expression. Typically, you'd want to use a possessive like my, your, his, or her. You'd want to start the expression out like that. So we'll just stick with my. So let's say I have a my best friend is not good at picking up girls. We go to the club. He can't pick a girl up. So I could say, my best friend's such an AFC. Now I'm using such to add emphasis to the statement. It makes it a stronger statement. So my best friend's such an AFC. So adding such, it just makes it stronger. You can say my best friend's an AFC, but it's not going to be quite as strong, but it will get the point across that your friend is just he's an AFC. He's not good with women. Um, so with that being said, let's say you go to a club or a bar and you are watching a guy trying to get a girl's phone number or trying to get her to go out on a date with him, and he fails. He just fails completely. So if you're sitting with your friends, you can just point at that guy and say, "Wow, that guy's such an AFC." Such, again, it's optional, but it does add emphasis. That guy's such an AFC. So the guy is obviously he's just not good with girls. Now, when you are in a bar pub and you are kind of pointing at someone, you can use that dudes, that guys, or that mans. It's typically more common to use that guys or that dudes, because when I'm thinking this is a very casual atmosphere, and using guy or dude is very casual. You can still use that man's such an AFC, but it may just not be as common. Or you could be referring to someone in particular, like, like, let's say Joe, let's say like me, you would say, oh, that man's such an AFC. Um, Now, just other sentence patterns you can use. If you have a friend who's just not good at picking women up, say, you're such an AFC. Now, if you're not good, if you're very frustrated with yourself because you cannot pick up women, you can express your frustration by saying, I'm such an AFC. Um, so you can use the different sentence patterns or variations. Now, sometimes you want to give commands to your friends as well. Don't be such an AFC, or stop being such an AFC. So you're kind of giving your friend a pep talk. You're commanding them. Stop acting like that. Stop being such an AFC. Don't be such an AFC. Be brave. Go talk to those girls and pick them up. Now, if it's a group of people, let's say you have your friends with you and your friends, you're not picking any girls up. You can say, "Wow, we're such AFCs," and you're just watching all the girls leave with the other guys. Yeah, we're such AFCs. Um, or if it's another group of guys, let's say you took girls from another group of men, you can say, "Ha, yeah, they're such AFCs." So that concludes the lesson for AFC. Again, an AFC is an average frustrated chump. And just remember, chump is a word that's used to describe someone who is easily misled or kind of a spineless, weak person. So that's what chump means. So I forgot to mention that. But yeah, that will do it for this lesson. And next time you're at a bar or a club and you see someone get shot down by a girl, or if you have a friend who just cannot pick up girls, perhaps you can use AFC in conversation. So thank you very much for listening.